warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, my name is Winanda, representing Betang Asiraya Maitwepuri Akademi Palangkaraya to take part in seleksi pemilihan mahasiswa berprestasi program Diploma 2024. In here, I will talk about the Sustainable Development Goals, which focus on point 3, namely good health and well-being. Maternal and infant mortality rates are two indicators commonly used to determine the degree of health in a country. In Indonesia, these two issues are of concern to the government because the maternal and infant mortality rates in the country are ranked in the top 3 in ASEAN. Did you know that according to the population census data in 2020, the maternal mortality rate reached 189 per 100,000 live births. This makes Indonesia the second highest in ASEAN in terms of maternal mortality, much higher than Malaysia, Brunei, Thailand, and Vietnam, which are already below 100 per 100,000 live births. Based on data from the maternal perinatal death notification MVDN, the Ministry of Health maternal death recording system, the number of maternal deaths in 2022 reached 4,005 and in the year 2023 increased to 4,129. Meanwhile, infant deaths in the year 2022 amounted to 20,882. In the year 2023 recorded 29,945. Health context in the SDGs are integrated in one goal, point number 3, which is to ensure healthy lives and promise well-being for all people at all ages. The target of the 3 Sustainable Development Goals are to reduce the global maternal mortality ratio and preventable deaths in newborn and children, and the epidemics of AIDS, tuberculosis, malaria, and other infectious diseases. Therefore, in achieving the Sustainable Development Goals, midwife can play a role in achieving the third target of the SDGs, especially related to maternal and infant health. The Indonesia government through the Ministry of Health or Kementerian Kesehatan joins hands with Ikatan Bidan Indonesia, especially midwives who are in the village, to reduce the maternal mortality rate during childbirth. Maternal and infant health is one of the most important issues facing Indonesia this decade. Reducing maternal and infant mortality is one of the priority programs run by the Ministry of Health. A number of programs are carried out by the Ministry of Health, such as program before pregnancy, during pregnancy, and also care from premature and LBW babies. A number of health problems experienced by pregnant women include 48.9% of pregnant women with anemia, 12.7% with hypertension, 17.3% with chronic energy deficiency, and 28% with risk of complications. To overcome the problem in pregnant women, the Indonesian Ministry of Health has made a number of policies that are expected to save the mother and her baby. The program includes first pregnancy checks on pregnant women, which used to be done only 4 times, now changed to 6 times. This is done to detect the risk of complications that occur in pregnant women that might affect the mother and the baby she is carrying. Second, the preparation of blood supplement tablet. The pregnant woman, which must be consumed once a day. Pregnant women who have anemia are not only given blood tablets but also therapy to overcome anemia. as for mothers how experiencing chronic energy deficiency when pregnant will be give additional for pregnant women how experiencing chronic energy deficiency usually occur due to malnutrition, so that the intervention carried out is to provide additional food so that the growth of the fetus can be optimal. In conclusion, midwives play a very important role in the community environment to provide knowledge about health, pregnancy, and also the fetus to mother who are pregnant in order to reduce the mortality rate in mothers and babies. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.